states are Republican, Republican governors, Republican secretaries of state who've come forward. The guy in Ohio came forward and said, look, there's nothing irregular here.
Well, he did, but in Colorado, we know the CBS Denver affiliate found out that dead people were voting. Somebody who died in 2006 was still voting. You see right here, dead people were registered to vote in Virginia. We know that goes on.
Right, but you know that a Loyola study, which shows like a couple of dozen examples out of billions of votes cast.
We can compare our studies, but I think Mr. Trump's point is the same, where if you already feel like the system is against you because you're trying to challenge the system.
What study do you have that shows otherwise?
Well, we have a bunch of studies where they're right here, actually. I can hold them up or I can read them. But his point is the same, which is that in a country, a government that was supposed to deport 800 criminals who were here illegally hit the wrong button and gave them citizenship and they stayed instead of being deported. The same government that runs ridiculous
there's certainly
malfeasances like that.
Right. I mean, there's a famous Pew study which has shown a lot of people are on the rolls who are deceased, things like that. But that doesn't mean that those people are being used to vote, that it's actually resulting in voting irregularities.
It doesn't mean that they're not. And, absent widespread fraud and irregularities, we will, of course, accept the result of the election. And maybe
you will.
Because we're going to win it. So we'll be very happy to.
Ed Rollins today on Laura Ingram's show, Ed Rollins, the supporter of Trump, said it would take a miracle for Trump to win. I think that's...
And we've seen them before. And Ed's a great guy and a friend, and we're happy that he's involved in the super PACs. We can't communicate with him because of that. And he knows, he's seen this before because he worked for Ronald Reagan, who was dismissed by people and was behind in the polls in October.
So you believe that there are people who are, not represented in the polls? Or that...
I do believe that. I can't find a single hidden Hillary vote in the whole country. I mean, they're all out and, holding their signs up here behind you tonight. And I think for Hillary Clinton, she's got the current president, a past president she happens to be married to. She's a very popular first lady, more popular than Hillary Clinton will ever be, and Michelle Obama. She's got the vice president. She has endless amounts of money. And as I tried to say to you last week on your show, Anderson, why can't she get to 50% and stay there anywhere? And that's an important question in answering yours, because she's like the 46% gal. She's nowhere near the margins that President Obama got twice in states where we're competitive.
Right, but why can't your candidate beat somebody?
Nevada, Ohio, North Carolina, Florida, states that Barack Obama, he carried North Carolina one time, but states that he carried twice with well over 50% of the vote. She's never been at 50%.
I'm not arguing that she's a great candidate, but why can't your candidate defeat somebody who you're saying is not a very good candidate?
He will. Oh, my goodness, she has so many advantages. She has endless money. She's got a lot of the media. She has a very popular president out there campaigning for her. I mean, I will tell you, I'm mystified as to why she can't get to those 52, 53% numbers in some of these states, given the disadvantages we're handed every day. And I don't feel sorry for us. I just think that we're going to win this because people love a comeback story. And the one thing Donald Trump has that she simply does not is the mantle of change and disruptor and Washington outsider, successful businessman versus typical politician. And you know what else he's going to do, Anderson? He'll continue to campaign. We get criticized a lot. He's doing rallies. Will those people vote? Well, the people who stood in the rain for 4 hours to see him at a rally, sometimes today in Colorado, they were overflow. They're going to vote.
We shall see.
And I think they're not all counted in the polls.
3 weeks from now. Kellyanne Conway.
Thanks for having me.
Good to have you on. Just ahead, sorting the facts from the smoke when it comes to the latest allegations surrounding Hillary Clinton's emails. The question, did the State